Hey guys, this is Dia, aka ORI'S of OASIS.com, and you're watching Witches of the Moon. You should know by now. First, I do want to apologize that on Thursday I did not post my video. In my brain, I had it done the way I wanted to do it. In my brain, I was going through it. Somehow my brain did not connect to reality to actually get it done Thursday. So I totally apologize for that. I did do a video Friday, and I did apologize to the other hosts because that's not fair to them for me to slip up like that, because normally we cover each other's channels if we cannot do it. Friday, I did do a video for y'all, but it felt rushed, so I didn't upload it, and I felt like, with it to me being rushed, y'all deserve so much more than a rushed videos. I've watched videos where people just seem like they did it just to do it, and that's how I felt. I did it just to get it done. And I was like, no, y'all deserve better than that. So I didn't upload it. I decided I would do it on the weekend when I get some time. Or better yet, I was going to make some time on the weekend to get it done. So here's the video, and we're talking about witchcraft on a budget. Anyway, being a witch, doing spells, and on a budget. That's what we talk about. Now, this is something that is always near and dear to my heart. This is something I actually teach private lessons on. And starting in May, I'm going to be teaching public lessons on them in small groups. So let's get right into it. First, as far as witching on a budget, I feel as though that, it's more than just a feeling. It's like a knowing. It's from my experience that when you're doing things on a budget, when you're doing things that are, to me, it's not really a budget. You're doing things that are just easily accessible to you in your area. And to me, that is the essence of witchcraft. Taking what you have and making it work to your good, making it work for you. That's just how I feel it's supposed to be anyway. In saying that, I understand that we live in a different world, in a different time where a lot of us don't forage anymore or go in the forest and looking for herbs and picking herbs, and a lot of us don't have time to sit there and watch the area around us and the animals around us and how nature grows around us to see how we can incorporate that in our magic. I totally understand that. So in saying that, and you have to kind of mix the old way with the new way where we do have to buy some stuff, but you don't necessarily have to go out and get the best of things. Anything you use can work for you. I'm going to say that again. Anything you use, and I do mean anything you use, can work for your benefit. To me, really what witchcraft is, magic is, hoodoo is you basically putting your energy out there and telling the energy around you how you want it to work to your good, how you want to perceive it. We all know, well, most of us know that whatever we think about is our perception and how we perceive life and what reflects back to us. So in saying that, when you're doing your spells and your hoodoo and your conjure, you're basically making whether it's a charm or a candle, you're just making a manifestation of the perception of the reality that you want to have. Or you're basically making a manifestation now that represents what it is that you want to happen in your life. Now, with that being said, to me, it's not about the item. It's more about the energy that you put into the item. I don't care if the item costs you $600. If you put a little bit of energy into it, you're only going to get a little bit of energy out. If something costs you 50 cents and you put a lot of energy into it, you're going to get a lot of energy out of it. That's, to me, in my experience, how magic works. You may disagree. It's cool. But for me in my life, that's how it works. Now, saying that, when doing witching on a budget, I'm gonna give you some stuff that I like to use, that I've used for years, and that I teach in class, in my one-on-one classes that I will be teaching too. Certain things that you can use. Start with items around your house. Most people have either onion or onion powder. They have excess onion or onion powder. Now, onions is, when you look at onions in essence, it does everything. It heals, it cleanses. So, and if you know, anything that heals or anything that cleanses is also kind of a road opener, because it's opening the way, it's cleansing the body. Anything that cleanses the body is also good for prosperity. So in saying that, onion can be for protection, it can be for healing, it can also be for peace and calming spells, and it can also be a prosperity spell. My favorite ones that I always talk about is oranges and cinnamon. Orange and cinnamon can either be prosperity or it could be love. An old, way back thing they used to do is they take the orange pills and teeny bit of cinnamon sticks, and they will put it in the bath water. And this will be a prosperity and a love bath. and it would bathe in that water, and it would scent the body, scent the hair. And that's a very, very old spell. One of the first ones that I learned way, way back. So you have that. Let's see. Let's get back to the onions. For me, an onion, you could take the onion, right? Now, there are a couple of ways you could do that. Now, if you're dressing a candle, of course, you could just use the onion powder. If you want to use the actual onion itself, one of the things I like to do as far as cleansing and protection is I'll take the onion and I'll just cut a little bit off the bottom, just a teeny bit off the bottom, just so it can sit up straight. I'm doing this like y'all can see both my hands. Let me let me get my hands up there, just a little bit at the bottom so it can sit up straight, and then cut off the top so the air or the environment, the energy has access to that onion. And I'll just sit it either under a piece of furniture so nobody can see it, or for most of the time, me, I have to sit it right there on the coffee table, or I'll sit it close to the window and in the windowsill, whatever room I put it in. And that absorbs the negative energy. The faster the onion rots, the more negative energy you have, and that's how much negative energy you have in there. The slower the onion rots, the more positive energy you have, or good vibes you have in that room. But it will absorb all that energy. So that's something real quick to do on a budget. Um, and that's, I normally do you could do a red onion, but I like to do either a yellow onion, the Vidalia onion, which is probably the same, the sweet onion, or the white onion are the ones that I really like to use for that. The sweet onion, the yellow onion, or the sweet onion, the one with the brown pill, I like to use those for prosperity. You can take the onion, you could take the onion, take the top of the onion off, right? And you're going to dig just a little hole in the middle, and you're going to write on a piece of paper your name this way, and then write the word success over top of it this way. So you're making a cross. So you'll write your name however many times you want it. You could do it once, you could do it twice. Again, it's the energy that you put into it. Do it this way, and then you'll turn the paper. And so basically when you get done, you'll have a cross, and you'll write the word success. Let me put it this way, because you're going to write success across your name. I'm sorry, guys. I got food stuck in my teeth. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Wait a minute. Okay, my bad. I'm back. I just went ahead brunch with my baby. Well, a close friend, my best friend, my baby. She's the one I was saying about Taima Gems in the other video. But yeah, so you can do that, and what you'll do is once you put that, you roll the paper up, and you can just you can just put some olive oil on it. If you feel like anointing it with oil, just use olive oil that you've prayed over. Take a little cheap bottle of olive oil. Say Psalms 23 on it if you're into biblical work. If you're not, you can still say Psalms 23 over it. Just change the word God into the word ancestors or whatever deity. Switch the word God out for that deity. Trust me, it works every single time. And then you have anointed oil with olive oil. Anoint it a little bit with olive oil. Olive oil is also prosperity oil. There's other oils that works for prosperity, but again, this is talking about on a budget here, right? All right. So you're going to roll that paper up, and you're going to stick it in the onion. Now, once that paper is stuck in the onion, you're going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it. Normally you would do honey, but again, budget. So you're just going to sprinkle a little sugar on it. If you have brown sugar, that's actually better, because brown sugar is actually two sugars. It's regular sugar mixed with molasses. That's what brown sugar is. So you get two sweeteners in one. Sprinkle a little of that. Hey, if all you have is powdered sugar has been used in hoodoo to sweeten things for years. So if you have powdered sugar, just sprinkle that. Whatever sweetener that you have on hand, dust it with a little bit of that. Once you do that, it's done. All you do is take it out back and you bury it, or you can light it. You can take a tea light, put it on top of it, and light the tea light candle. Excuse me, and you do it like that. But you want to keep it on your property. And once you light a tea light candle on it, what you do is, if you're going to light the tea light candle on it, then once it's done, then you would take it and you would take it outside and you will offer it to your deity, and wherever you offer it, whether it's at the crossroads, whether it's in the forest, whether you offer it in the front yard, backyard, wherever you do your offers at, you do it there. And once the onion starts to go old, you just take it and put it in nature. Or if you don't use the candle, just take the onion, go and bury it on your property, be in a plant, or in your backyard, your front yard, you want to bury it. See how simple that is? Very simple. You could do the same exact thing with an orange, with an apple, with I said orange. I said apple. You could do it with a lemon. My brain just went blank. But yeah, that's something very simple you could do. Um, let's see what else. What else? Look around, look at you, and you don't have to really always know the plant. Just look at how that plant or tree interacts in nature. You know, a lot of times we do at least have one tree around us. Just see how it grows. If that tree has roots or branches, thank you, babe. If that tree has roots or branches that is my baby bring me something to drink. If that tree has roots or branches that are like breaking up out of the concrete and you see it's busting up, then you can use that tree to break. You can use those flowers, those herbs to break hexes. It may not break the hex all the way, but it should take off enough. If you do it more, you might have. That's what I'm getting at. It may not break it off the first time, or it may, depending on the tree. Hey, some trees are strong like that. But you want to take that and you can use it and make it a floor wash or a bath if the tree's not toxic. Everything, make sure you use it external, not internal. If you don't know what it is, you do not want to put it in your body. But you could do that and cleanse yourself, and you may have to do it a couple of times. But it'll come if you're serious about it and you put that much energy work. Whatever you think is on you will come off you. The other one, the incredible edible egg. Okay. A secret, old thing that people used to do for Easter, and I always keep saying it's the Russian culture, but it's not actually Russian. It might be Armenian. Hmm. I can't remember. I know it starts with an A, but I can't remember the exact culture it came from. But what they would do is the Easter egg, what we used to Easter egg. Uh, what they would do is that they would poke a hole in the egg and they would blow out, or they would just crack just like a little small piece of the top of the egg, and they would blow all the yolk out, get all the yolk out, and they would take papers and write the wishes of what they want. Or they would take a piece of paper, tiny little piece of paper, and just write, prosperity, blessings, whatever it is that they want, and they would roll it up and they would put it inside the egg. Then they would close the egg, and then they would decorate the outside the egg, and then they would just sit the eggs in a bowl, and then this bowl of eggs would sit in this bowl. It's a prosperity bowl the whole year long. That's something you could do for cheap, especially for those of y'all who have your own eggs in your own hens, own eggs, who have your own hens that can lay the eggs. That's what I meant. Chickens, hens, whatever the animals that lay eggs. If you have ducks, you can do it with a duck egg too. Um, Also, you could take the egg and use it for cleansing. All you do is take the egg and you just rub it. A simple one. Again, this is on a budget. We ain't going all that deep. You're just doing very simple, very fast. Take the egg and you rub. For me, I rub either auric markers or chakras. So you could do the different chakras back and front, or you could do the auric markers like right here, the soles of your feet, the back of your neck. Right here is a marker. Here's a marker. Here's a marker. Markers are here. Here, auric markers you do behind your knees, do your belly button, do the small of your back. And what you do is and all you do think about it is cleanse me, remove anything that doesn't belong, cleanse me with anything but doesn't belong. And you can actually start to feel it while you're doing this egg. Um, you can feel the tightness, or at least I can. When you get good at it, you start to feel the tightness. When it feels really loose, then it's fine. But when it feels tight, that's the energy you want to really work on and pull that stuck energy up and out. So that's what you could do with egg. Let's see what else. Actually, I think that's enough because I teach this in my class. I can't give y'all everything, can I? But let's see. Can I give y'all one more? Let me think of one more. I covered prosperity. I kind of covered love. I covered um, kind of cover protection. Oh, protection. Simple one. Sprinkle a little salt in your windows. Salt and black pepper. Real simple one. Just salt and pepper shakers. Take a little salt, little pepper, sprinkle it in your windows. There you go. These are like little simple things you could do. If you have access to dollar stores where they have those little dollar mirrors, or a little compact mirror. What you do is you make sure the mirror never sees your face, and then put it to the window so that the mirror is facing outward. Simple protection. Like there's a lot of things you can do on a budget. You don't have to have the best of everything. In saying that, buy my products. They are the best of everything. No shame in plugging that in. But you don't have. I mean, you don't really have the best. It's all about your energy. It's all about the intention and the time and the effort that you put into it. Spirit recognizes that. Spirit sees that, and also energy wise, this is what you're saying you want to manifest. Also, the more I have to say, what you think about, you bring about. So, like the kind of catch to it is, one of the main problems I see is that people always think they need protection and they need money. Now, the thing is, if you're saying you need money, then what you're doing is creating situations where you need money. Instead of saying you need money, just say you love money. Money loves you. Money comes to you. Money always find ways to find you and work for you. Flip the thinking. Instead of saying you need protection, say you well protected. You can simply start honoring your ancestors. Even if you don't, I have a video on my channel, I think it's still up, about how to honor your ancestors if you don't know who they are. I suggest you go to my channel and you find that one. But even if you don't know your ancestors, you could just create a altar to your higher self. And this is just a sign up to that video. Create an altar to your higher self and just put things on it that make you happy. And in that way, you're honoring your higher self, the self that's you in the higher realms, that see the things that you don't see, that connects to your spirit, and that gives you that, what's I'm looking for? That intuition, that knowing, so you can see things coming before they actually come. Create an altar to that part of yourself. Create an altar to your spirit guides, and this will build and feed that energy. Feed that energy, grow that energy, because yes, the more you put in it, the more that energy is there, and that's simple protection for you. And putting stuff on the altar don't have to be a lot. It can just be a cup of water with a little bit of salt in it, until you get other stuff that you want to put, some flowers that you found that just spoke out to you. And when you ask spirit for things, spirit has a tendency to find a way to get it to you within the realm of what you can afford. Spirit has a way of getting stuff to you where in a way that you can afford it if you truly want it. So basically, I guess that's it for now. I hope you watch everybody else's videos. I'm going to try to get around to watching everybody else's videos. I need to get caught up on watching their videos this week. And again, I do apologize. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the simple stuff that I gave y'all that y'all can do. Also, y'all can find me on once in a while. That's not no more. But once in a while on Periscope, periscope.tv/PerryPagans, PerryPagans. That's one of my Periscope channels where I do more witchy stuff on, and every once in a while you can catch me doing spells on a budget on that channel. I just did one recently on cleansing with an egg, actually. The protection one. Duh, the one I just did. You can do the same. This protection. Okay, so you just take a glass of water. It has to be a glass. The plate can be any color. It don't matter. The glass, though, needs to be clear. You fill it with water. You sprinkle it with a little bit of salt. And you just take that cup, put the plate on top, and then flip it upside down and let it sit there. Boom. Protection. Say your prayers over it. Say your empowerments over it, your chants over it. Boom. Protection. Right there. Simple thing. Water, glass, plate. Don't get any easier than that. Like, there's so many things that you can actually do on a budget that it's simple, but you just have to take the time to research and have knowledge and be open to spirit, because spirit more than likely is going to give you the stuff that you need. You just have to be open to pay attention to it and stop letting people think that you have to have this. You don't have to have High John Cockroach. It's nice, it's good, it gives it an extra oomph, but if you don't feel bad because you can't afford it or don't have it. You don't have to have speaking of black eyed peas. Black eyed peas is good for protection and prosperity. You could just take a bowl. You could just take some black eyed peas, place it in a bowl, put it on a table. That's protection. Put the bowl behind the door, face of the door, and that's protection right there. You could take a couple of black eyed peas and put it on the molding around the door. What the hell is that? What is that called? Crowning? No, it's not crowning. Whatever. The frame. The door frame. The little door frame at the top. Put a couple of black eyed peas up there. You could do that. You could take some cinnamon sticks. Now, again, in saying that, you do want to hold the peas in your hand and you want to chant over them. You want to put the energy in them and tell them what to do and then put it up there. You can also tie some cinnamon sticks together with a piece of red thread. hang that in the front door, hang that in the windows. You could put the black eyed peas in the corner of the windows. There's so much stuff, and black eyed peas is also prosperity as well. So you could just talk to it. Where am I looking at? I don't even know where I'm looking at right now. Okay, you can put the black eyed peas. That's it in the windowsill. You can put it in the bowl too, and that could be for prosperity. Boom, there you go. Um, it's so many things you could do. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stop there because I really could keep going on and on. Like my brain's going in and out. Like it's like, yeah, you could do this, this, and this, and then when I start talking about it, my brain's going, nope, shut the hell up. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed everybody's video. You know what I'm about to say. Don't forget to comment, rate, and if you haven't subscribed, click the button, get it done. All right? Don't forget all our other channels. I know there's an Instagram page. There's a Facebook page. Hit that Facebook page. And I'm not sure what else. But, you know, I'm going to ask y'all the question. I ask y'all questions every single week. This is how we doing it down below. This is how we doing it. What do y'all do for protection on, or what do y'all do witchcraft on a budget? How do y'all get it done? What do y'all use? And I will see y'all next week on time, on my day, because I'm probably going to do that video right now to make sure it get done. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah. Peace.